JayBratts, starting today, right now, March 25th, Sony is bringing back their Stay Home and Play event. They're dropping a bunch of free games, and for us PSVR owners, we're actually getting pretty lucky if you don't already own these games. Astrobot Rescue Mission, Moss, Thumper, Paper Beast, Rez Infinite are all free on PSN right now. Go get them, add them to your Sony library, even if you don't have any intent on playing them. I'm gonna, of course, add every single one. So one day I get around to it, I'm gonna have another PSVR game to play. You've got till April 22nd, so you have some time if you catch this video late, but make sure you add these while they're still free. On top of the PSVR games, you've got The Witness, Subnautica, Enter the Gungeon, ABZU, Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank's only good through the end of March, so make sure you get that one quick. And then lastly, Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition, will be dropping next month on the 19th of April. Go get the games, go get them right now. And then if you want to know, I'll give you a quick summary of what each game is about, in case you're wondering which one should I get to, which one should I play first. We'll go over the PSVR picks real quick in order. My top pick first, of course, is Astrobot Rescue Mission. This adorable little platformer is one of my favorite PSVR games. It's a Sony PSVR exclusive. You follow Astro, little awesome robot who is trying to save all of his friends that have been knocked into different reaches of space by a monster that has busted up your spaceship, and you got to get your spaceship back together and save everybody. It's an awesome game that has amazing sense of presence because not only are you controlling Astro, but your DualShock is tracked and you are actually another robotic being that you can see in the mirror sometimes, or you can even have Astro swim up and attach to your face. Really pulls you into the game. Fantastic game. Another platformer on the list, Moss, absolute cute platformer. This isn't exclusive, so other platforms do have access to this game. You follow Quill, this adorable little mouse, through platforming and actually more of a puzzler element than I expected when I actually played the game. It's an awesome platformer. There's a real sense of danger in the fights. It isn't quite as good as Astrobot in my opinion, but still a good platformer worth visiting. Thumper. You actually might have recently seen me play this on the channel. Thumper is a rhythm-based game that, unlike Beat Saber and other games, it doesn't have you up moving. You get to sit, you get to relax and kind of just zone out to this really crazy trance-like experience with music. There is sort of a combat element to it where you're actually fighting these bosses by following these patterns, but it's really just something to zone out to and have fun playing. Rez Infinite. Now this is a game that, although it doesn't make nearly my top 10 list, this game shows up on a lot of top 10 lists. Another rhythm-based game where you're gonna get to sit back and enjoy it. It does work with either one PS Move controller or the DualShock controller, and make sure you get to play Area X. That is the big part of the game that everyone says is life-changing and amazing. At least play that, if nothing else, in this game. And then lastly, Paper Beast is an exploration and adventure VR game that lets you explore and interact with a mysterious ecosystem set in a lost digital world. Following its title, Paper Beast uses a sort of aesthetic that looks like pieces of paper almost in an origami style that make up all these animals that you can interact with. Some are in danger and you can help protect them. It takes you along this amazingly beautiful landscape and is definitely an interesting experience, at least to give a try to once, especially while it's free. If you're still here in the video, go get these games, get the other free games. They're all free, so why not get them? Unfortunately for me, I own like all but 2 of these games on the entire list, but I'm gonna get them too. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm glad, if you didn't know this was happening, I'm glad I was able to get here, get you the news so that you can get these free games while you can. I will see you in another reality. I want to say the biggest thank you to those of you who have become channel members and any of you who have ever been patrons of ours. Gallium VR, Chris Deputy, Legacy VR, Bagel, and a Fissy King Sloth are current channel members. Our patrons, K27, Rocket Sauce 28, K Panda K, Fred Nepatebo, Ege Karatosh, Maddie's, Gallium VR, Orange VR, and Mr. Dodojo. Thank you so much, everyone, for supporting the channel.